What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Minifigure Creation Channel. I'm your host, Chase, and it is incredible that we now have pretty much all the information about the Marvel Series 2 collectible minifigures series. We have pretty much all of their accessories and most of the details that will be included in the minifigures. So thanks to 1414 Falcon Fan for compiling this information in this one Instagram post. So if you want to go find it, I'll probably link it in the description. And I'll throw up on screen some images, some custom images. So they'll all retail for $4.99 and be released on September 1st. Boxes will allow more accessories to be included. So this just means that, unfortunately, we will not get bags. So it will be very difficult to tell which figures are in each box. So that means you just got to pick and choose and find them. So if you want to collect all 12 of them, it will be about $60, but you'll probably get a bunch of duplicates. And your best bet is waiting a little bit, finding a box that hasn't been touched yet, and all the boxes are in the same order, so you'll be able to find out what each minifigure is, and pick it. But like most people, I'm just going to go first day, pick out maybe eight of them, and just see what I get. Hopefully I don't get any doubles or duplicates. So the first figure is going to be from Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and that's going to be Kang. He will include two heads, a regular head, a blue head, and a blue head for his helmet sort of thing. A new mold for his helmet, and a hairpiece that was used for Finn. And also an Ant-Man microfigure, which is really cool because we got the Wasp microfigure in the actual set with the buildable Ant-Man, so it's really cool that we get now an Ant-Man one to add to that. I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get Cassie in her, her stature outfit. It would have been really cool to get, all of them, but Kang is a very important character to this next saga in the multiverse in Marvel. And since they're not doing any sets based off these movies, they're not doing a lot of big sets based off the movies he's been in so far, it really is, it's probably best that they may put him here so we at least get one minifigure version of him. Next, for Hawkeye, we're going to get two minifigures, Kate Bishop with a bow, quiver, a bullseye build, and Lucky the dog. It may be a printed of a already used mold for a dog, or it may be a new mold. And of course, we're going to get Hawkeye with both in their new outfits, with a bow quiver and an owl from the final scene, and should be a new mold for the owl, not one of the reused from the Harry Potter, just because of its shaping. This is, of course, the owl that picked up the moving vehicle in the final scene from the tree, if you remember, because this show came out almost 2 years ago. Came out in, I believe, December or November of 2021. And they should have really cool hearing aids printed on the head, which is really, really cool. I know they've done it for other figures, like in the City line, but it's really cool to get it here in this minifigure. Now, moving on to Moon Knight, we're getting two Moon Knight figures, and some of the other characters in this from the show, it would have been really cool to get. But we're getting the two basics. We're getting Moon Knight with his crescent darts for new pieces, which is his knives. We're getting a scarab, which is probably just going to be a 1x1 flat printed tile, which is going to be really cool. And use the hood piece from the CMF Series 16 Rogue in white. And a white cape will be included. So with this new box design, there'll be a lot more room for more accessories, which is why you see here they're just including more accessories and more small builds. Next, we're going to have Mr. Knight with his sticks in silver, so should be lightsaber piece, or they may be a little bit the little shorter pull. Gus the Fish is also included, printed on a 1x1 printed by 1x2 brick. It's probably going to be transparent and just have him with some blue, like a little fish tank print. And a tape recorder from episode 1 is also included. So we don't know if we're going to get also face prints for them like we got with Kang. We'll get two heads for Kang. We may get two heads so that we can put for Mark and Steven. That would be definitely a bonus, especially with all this new room in the box. Next, we're going to get She-Hulk with a cell phone printed 1x2 and a law firm ad like this one that you can see right behind her in this image. But we don't know yet if she's going to be regular minifigure size or if she's going to be the scale of the Avatar sets that came out late last year and early this year. The figures have longer arms and longer legs. They would fit her really well, and it would be look a lot better to have her at that scale. Maybe she could even match up with Hulk, but we don't know if that's confirmed. But I'm pretty sure I trust Lego to make the right decision, especially because they're using those parts just to make them green, print some stuff on it, and that would be the best case scenario. Next, we're going to get another WandaVision character. We already got 3 of them last time. We got Wanda White Vision, and Monica Rambeau. But this time we're going to get Agatha with the Darkhold, 2 purple Power Blast pieces, and a purple cape. It will most likely, right now it's going to look like it's going to be branded under WandaVision, not under Agatha's own show, which will be coming probably in 2025, I believe, or 2024, I'm not sure. But it's going to be, because we have some figures that have not been in shows yet. Their shows have not come out. Now we're going to be talking about, like, this one, X-Men 97. So we're going to be getting 3 minifigures. So Lego might be adopting Hasbro's Build-A-Figure with the X-Men 97 figures. Oh, so this is probably the amazing part of these new boxes. You're going to have room to build at least 2 figures to build a Sentinel. So in each box, you'll get like a little part, and then once you collect all 3 of these minifigures, you'll be able to build a Sentinel, which is so cool to get a hidden 4th figure. It's an amazing idea on Lego's part, taking from Hasbro, which have done things like this before, where you get 1 part and then you can make a new character. So this first one obviously is going to be Wolverine, gets the basic mask that was used in the mech that came out last year in 2022. Hair and claws. So we're going to get a hair piece, and of course a reuse of the claws. And a buildable glass case, which has a regular Sentinel head inside. So probably this may be one of the pieces that will be used for the official Sentinel, but he'll get a little like trophy of a dead Sentinel. Next one is Beast with the Wolverine hair in blue, a yellow mug with an X on it. He also has an additional build, which is going to be a part of the Sentinel. And lastly, we have Storm with lightning pieces, white pauldron with white cape. Unknown if she has the final piece of the Sentinel or not. So it may be just included in Wolverine and Beast, or it may be parts of all 3 of them. So I don't know if it's going to be a Sentinel minifigure or a Sentinel build. It would be really cool if it was a Sentinel build, just because they're a lot bigger than the main characters. But I would understand where they're coming from if they just did a figure. Next one is the Werewolf by Night. It's going to include the Bloodstone 1x2 circle tile, and unknown if it will be black and white, because this whole special presentation was in black and white. So I assume we'll either get the character or in his werewolf form. I prefer if we got in his werewolf form with the molded head, but we don't know yet. And this looks like the final figure, and this is probably the least excited one I'm about. I don't know. I didn't really like Werewolf by Night or this one, so hopefully I don't get either of these. And it's going to be based off the Echo Show. So now we've recently got some information that Disney might be scrapping the Echo Show. It might not even come out, which is interesting, because we don't really know what's going to be about the show. We know, of course, it's going to include Echo and probably Kingpin with his patches over his eyes, because he got his eyes shot out at the end of Hawkeye. But it will be 100% based off her appearance in the show, not her appearance in Hawkeye. So it's great to get some hints about what the show could be about. It will be based off her final look in the show, which is like way ahead, because the show's not even going to come out this year. It comes with a new super detailed Lego mold. Her accessory is unknown, but is likely her sticks. Also included is a round plate with a hole in the middle. Unknown what this could be. It's probably going to be something from the show. So really, I really like this. I want the X-Men 97, mainly Beast and Storm, because I already have a Wolverine figure. But if the Wolverine comes with the Sentinel, I'll definitely pick those 3 up. I think I might skip on Agatha for now if I have a choice. I probably will pick up both Moon Knight and She-Hulk, and then definitely a Kate Bishop and maybe a Hawkeye, and of course Kang. I don't know about Agatha. I mean, If I get her, that's cool. And if I get all of these, I'll be fine. I just would prefer those rather than like, it's like, you know what I want. Like, I already have like a Hawkeye figure from a couple years ago, so I don't really need more of them. But it would be great to have this entire CMF series. But of course, you're gonna get duplicates and all that. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm just so excited for this. Of course, it's coming September 1st for $5 in a box. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And of course, have a great day.